Ah, there you are. So you're back. And so am I. Was that creepy? And we're back for another video, y'all. Another reaction. And we are going back to see what creepy things are happening with doorbell cameras. What do you see? What you see in those doorbell cameras, you know? And this one is 10 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera. Let me see if there's a number 5. Doorbell camera footage. And this is by the channel Chillin' Scares. Yeah. So, let me not babble on. Let's get right into this video. Enjoy.
In this first video, this house's Ring doorbell captured a man walk up to the front door in the middle of the night. But rather than actually knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell, the man pretends to do so. At first it seems odd, until you realize what's actually going on. Near the left side of the screen, a car's headlights can be seen. It's clear whoever is driving the vehicle is making this guy walk up and talk to the house owner for a seemingly sinister purpose, as the guy obviously doesn't want to do it. I mean, so much so that he fakes knocking on the door and even fakes a conversation with the house owner, all the while making sure the driver can see him doing so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry.
From the fake conversation, it's clear the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt. One common guess, the man could have been being forced to rob the place, but didn't want to do it, making him fake the whole situation and claim no Matt lived there. But to this day, the real motives of the driver are still unclear.
I have an hypothesis. Couple of guys sitting at home drinking. Matt lives down the street. He's got some money in that house. We could go steal it, and they like liquid courage hyping up each other. Yeah, yeah, let's go get it. Yeah, yeah. The other dude, though, he don't really want to do it. So then we have this. Because you know, if he said no, the dude would probably like, man, you're yeah, no, you're not a man. You know what I mean? And that's the liquid courage of talking there. And he's like on the door, which was really smart because obviously the other guy bought it, but now he knows the truth because it's all over the internet that he did that. Years later, he's like, oh man, I can't believe you did that.
This footage features a random woman walking up to someone's front door. The woman clearly isn't acting normal, or at least until a car passes where she breaks character so as not to draw attention to herself. After the car is gone, the woman can be seen putting her face right up to the camera. After watching the disturbing footage, the house owner would claim he had no idea who the woman was. This doorbell camera video shows the
Sometimes women have crushes on you and they do the weirdest thing. That's probably what she was doing to him there. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm here. I'm stalking you. I want you. So I'm going to scare you into wanting me. Yeah, he probably don't even know who she is. He probably does. He just doesn't pay attention to enough to know.
horrifying early stages of a fire in a neighbor's property. As the video goes on, you can see as the fire gradually continues to grow, so much so that it eventually reaches the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the fire, the house owner himself was asleep, though he would be woken up by multiple notifications on his phone claiming motion was detected by his doorbell camera.
Wow.
After reviewing the footage, the house owner would frantically run to get a fire extinguisher and desperately attempt to put the fire out.
That sucker is... That fire is like... That fire is like spreading like crazy. Look at it go. A little fire extinguisher ain't gonna do nothing to a homeboy.
But after realizing it was too late, the house owner would escape through the house's back door. It's pretty safe to say that the motion detected notifications that woke up the house owner saved his life that night.
Wow.
This video captured a woman frantically knocking on this house's front door. As she continues to do so, she can be seen constantly looking behind her. And that's when you realize why. A man walks up to the woman and proceeds to grab her firmly, telling her to get into the car. All the while, the woman can be heard pleading for him to stop.
Please, no, 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 please.
If you notice, he stayed out of the sight of the camera.
The man in the video was later identified to be 20-year-old Victor Kucic, and he would ultimately be charged with third-degree felony kidnapping.
Look at his eyes, man.
This Ring doorbell starts off showing the house owner simply doing her laundry.
I've seen this one
Before
before.
she can even enter the laundry room, she can be seen pausing, and the audio from the clip makes it clear as to why. A voice can be heard desperately pleading for help, though it's unclear as to where the voice is coming from. Clearly disturbed, and worried it could have been someone hiding around her property, the woman would end up calling the police.
I looked around, I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something like that.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police would search the whole property, but find absolutely nothing. And to this day, it's still unclear whose voice was talking, or even where it was coming from. This doorbell camera footage seems to have captured an almost transparent looking figure walking across the house owner's property in the middle of the night. The figure looks to have no face, and seems to slowly become less visible as it continues to move. The audio from the video reveals the noise of very faint footsteps. After reviewing the footage and examining around the property, the house owner found nothing out of the ordinary, and it's still unclear what exactly was caught on video that night.
The footage is really bad. There could be somebody walking out there. What's even scarier is who is walking out there? Why are they walking around the property like that? That's scarier than if it's an apparition. Somebody was out there.
The owner of this house would wake up to a notification on his phone telling him motion was detected at his front door. And after reviewing the footage, this is what he found. There was an old woman with a knife just
What
standing
the
at his front door,
bumble
constantly
cotton
shifting her
shit?
body weight from side to side. The woman can be seen awkwardly holding and looking at the knife, as well as constantly glancing all around her.
I'm telling you, man, old people are sometimes scary. She looked like she's lost, kind of delusional. So there's some sympathy there. But it is kind of a... Could have been
After a
somewhat...
few more seconds, the woman finally attempts to ring the doorbell, but seemingly can't bring herself to do it for whatever reason. And after 2 minutes of footage, it cuts off. It's still unclear who this woman was, or what caused her to walk up to a stranger's front door wielding a knife.
Might have been a psychotic break. No, a lot of people would say it's just an old lady with a knife, man. Whenever people go south like that, they have super strength, man. You know, they'll tear you up.
After hearing his doorbell go off, this San Diego house owner would look at his doorbell camera through his phone, and the camera revealed a supposed door-to-door salesman waiting outside. The house owner decided to confront the man with the doorbell speaker, and that's when the salesman claimed he was looking for the Robinsons' residence at 712, which was not the house he was at. After being informed of this, the salesman would politely apologize for the mix-up.
This is the Robinsons' residence at 712?
No, you're at the wrong house. This is 721.
Oh, I apologize for that.
Suspicious of the encounter, the house owner would send the footage to the local police department, who, disturbingly, confirmed that this exact man was suspected of breaking into at least 19 homes,
Wow.
and impersonating a salesman to do so.
Wow.
The man has yet to be caught by police.
You know, this kind of stuff makes you think. Of all the people you encounter during the day, how many of them has done stuff like this? How many of them have done far worse stuff? And they're just walking around as normal people. You know what I mean? They don't even look like somebody that would do anything to anybody or do anything in that nature. I mean, look how this guy looked like he had some riz. You know what I'm saying? The thing. He's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, man, they're very disarming. You know? They said that Ted Bundy was like that. I almost said Al Bundy. Al Bundy didn't have no riz. But they said Ted Bundy was like that, you know, really charming, you know, really disarming the people. You never know.
Likely taking place during the whole killer clown craze of 2016, this Ring doorbell caught the exact moment someone dressed in a clown costume walked up to its front door. The person can be seen tilting their head and slowly walking up to the door, almost the whole time staring directly into the camera. While it's most likely just someone trying to scare people, there's a small chance something a lot more sinister is going on here.
The person is moving like a woman, though. No, that's freaky, boy. That's good Lord. Why would anybody do that? Looks like somebody kind of frightened them off because you heard a noise and they looked this way and now they're gone.
To this day, it's still unclear whether the house owner experienced anything further regarding the situation.
So what would you do if you see me doing this that you do at night? Well, I reckon it would be kind of scary because I am 7 feet tall. So if you see this big, lanky old dude at your door coming in like, I guess that would freak you out, wouldn't it? But then I wouldn't do that. Because with my luck, I'm gonna get the beat down. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it give you a little lazy feeling. Isn't that what this is all about? And if you like the dark, this is a place for you. So come on back.